Hey everyone and welcome! Have you ever heard grown-ups talking about things like Bitcoin or crypto, and it all sounded super complicated, like they were speaking a secret code? Pauses, nods knowingly. Yeah, I get it, it can sound a bit like that. Well, imagine for a moment if your pocket money, the coins and notes you save up, wasn't something you could hold. Imagine it was all digital, kind of like the coins you collect in your favorite video game. But here's the cool part. Imagine you could use those digital video game coins to buy real things like a new toy or a yummy ice cream. That's a little bit like what cryptocurrency is all about. So today, we're going on an exciting adventure together. We're going to explore this new kind of digital money. We'll find out what exactly it is, how it works its magic, and learn some really cool and important things about it. And the best part, we're going to do it all using super simple words. No confusing grown-up talk, I promise. Think of me as your friendly guide on this crypto quest. Why should you be curious about this? Well, learning about cryptocurrency today is a bit like when your parents or grandparents first learned about the internet. It was new, a little mysterious, but it changed the world, didn't it? Some people think crypto could be the future of money, or at least a big part of it. So, knowing a little bit about it now is pretty exciting and you'll be ahead of the game. Ready to start our adventure? Awesome, let's go! Alright, first big question. What is cryptocurrency? Let's break it down. Imagine you have special money that only exists on the internet. You can't hold it in your hand like a shiny pound coin or a crisp 10-pound note because it's not physical. It lives inside computers and zips around on the internet. That, in a nutshell, is cryptocurrency. The word crypto actually means secret or hidden, and currency just means money. So, if you put them together, cryptocurrency is like secret hidden internet money. Pretty cool, huh? Now, here's something really different about most cryptocurrencies. Usually, when your parents send money to someone or pay for something online, a bank is in the middle, helping everything go smoothly and keeping track. With many types of crypto, it's more like sending a digital message directly to your friend without needing a big bank to be the boss of it all. There isn't one single company or one big bank that's in charge of everyone's cryptocurrency. Instead, thousands, even millions of computers all around the world work together as a team to keep track of it all. This is a super important idea called decentralized. It's a bit of a fancy word, but all it means is that it's not controlled by just one person or one single place. It's like a team effort where everyone plays a part. Think of it like a club where all the members help run it, instead of having just one president who makes all the decisions. This makes it open, and often means that anyone with a computer and internet can join in and be part of this money network. So where did all this start? The very first and still the most famous cryptocurrency is called Bitcoin. You've probably heard that name. Think of Bitcoin as the original superhero of digital money. It popped into existence way back in 2008, which might even be before some of you were born. Since Bitcoin arrived, thousands of other different cryptocurrencies have been created. It's like after the first superhero appeared, lots of others joined the team, each with their own special powers and names. You might hear about ones like Ethereum, which is super popular, or Solana, Cardano, and so many more. Some are a bit like Bitcoin, while others are designed to do different, new, and exciting things. And why do people use all these different types of crypto? Well, for all sorts of reasons. People use it to buy things online, just like regular money. Sometimes it can be a way to send money to friends or family who live far away, and it can be quicker and even cheaper than the old ways of sending money. And some people just like to save it or invest it, a bit like collecting rare stamps or toys, hoping that one day it might become more valuable. Okay, so if there's no big bank in charge, how does everyone know who has what crypto, and how do we make sure no one's trying to spend the same digital coin twice? This is where the real magic happens, and it's all thanks to something called the blockchain. Imagine a super special, almost magical digital notebook. This isn't a notebook you can buy in a shop, it's a digital one that everyone who uses a particular cryptocurrency shares and can look at. This amazing notebook is the blockchain. Now why block and chain? Well, every time someone sends or receives that crypto, the details of that transaction, like who sent it, who got it, and how much get written down on a new page in this digital notebook. Each of these pages is called a block. And here's the clever bit. These blocks or pages are all linked together in a long, unbreakable chain in the exact order that the transactions happened. So you can look back and see a history of all the transactions that have ever occurred with that crypto. That's the chain part of blockchain. So, a blockchain is literally a chain of blocks, or you could think of it as a very, very long, shared digital receipt book that keeps growing and growing every time someone makes a transaction. But wait a minute, if it's a shared notebook, how do we know no one is cheating or trying to secretly change what's written in it? This is where the crypto part, the secret, hidden part, of cryptocurrency really shines. The blockchain uses super smart, super strong computer codes, a bit like the secret codes spies use in movies to protect everything. This is called cryptography. These secret codes do a few amazing things. They make sure that every transaction is genuine and that the person sending the crypto actually has it to send. They also seal each block in the chain so that once a transaction is recorded and added to the blockchain, it's almost impossible for anyone to go back and change it or delete it. It's like writing it in permanent invisible ink that only the special codes can verify. This makes the blockchain incredibly secure and trustworthy. And here's perhaps the coolest and most mind-boggling part. Remember how we said lots of computers around the world help run the cryptocurrency network? Well, many of these computers all keep their own identical copy of this blockchain notebook. It's not stored in just one secret place, it's shared far and wide. This is sometimes called a distributed ledger, distributed because it's spread out. And ledger is just another word for a record book. Now, why is this so clever? Imagine if one of those computers tried to be sneaky and change something in its copy of the notebook to cheat the system. All the other hundreds or thousands of computers would immediately know. They'd look at their own copies, see that the sneaky computer's version doesn't match all the others, and they'd basically say, "Nope, that's not right," and ignore the fake information. This makes it incredibly difficult for anyone to cheat or control the system. Okay, so we have this amazing digital internet money. But if you can't hold it in your hand, where do you actually keep it? You keep it in something called a crypto wallet. Now, this isn't like the leather or fabric wallet you might have in your pocket or bag. A crypto wallet is usually a special app on your smartphone or computer, or sometimes it can even be a small, special USB stick-like device. This digital wallet doesn't actually store the coins themselves like a piggy bank. Instead, it holds the super secret codes. Remember that cryptography stuff? That prove you own your crypto and allow you to send it to others. These really important secret codes are often called your private keys. Think of them as the unique key to your digital treasure chest. So, if you want to get some of this digital money, or if you have some and you want to swap it back into regular money like pounds or dollars, or maybe trade one type of crypto for another, where do you go? You usually go to a place called a crypto exchange. Think of a crypto exchange like a giant online supermarket or a special money-changing shop, but just for cryptocurrencies. It's a website or an app where people can buy crypto using their normal bank money, sell their crypto to get normal money back, or trade different types of cryptocurrencies with each other. There are many different exchanges out there, some big and some small, and they are one of the main ways people first get involved with crypto. We've mentioned Bitcoin a few times, and its nickname is often BTC. It's the original, the first one, and many people think of it like digital gold, something valuable that you can hold on to. It's mainly used as a way to store value or send payments. Then there's another superstar called Ethereum, and its nickname is ETH. Ethereum is super cool because it's more than just digital money. Think of Ethereum as a giant, powerful world computer that anyone can use to build all sorts of amazing new applications. Developers can create games, digital art, new kinds of financial tools, and so much more, all running on the Ethereum blockchain. It does this using something called smart contracts. Smart contracts are like automatic agreements written in computer code. If certain things happen, the smart contract automatically does what it's programmed to do, without needing anyone in the middle. It's a bit like a vending machine. You put in the money, crypto, and it automatically gives you your snack, the digital item or service. You'll often hear the word altcoins. What are they? Well, any cryptocurrency that isn't Bitcoin is often called an altcoin, which is just short for alternative coin. And believe it or not, there are thousands and thousands of different altcoins out there. Each one usually tries to do something a little different or better than the ones that came before it. Now, some cryptocurrencies can have their prices go up and down a lot, like a wild roller coaster. This can be a bit scary if you just want to use crypto for everyday things. So, some really clever people created stablecoins. Stablecoins are a special type of cryptocurrency that are designed to try and keep their value, well, stable. They are often linked or pegged to the price of a real-world currency, like the US dollar. So, one stablecoin might always try to be worth $1. Imagine a digital dollar that you can send around the internet easily. That's kind of what a stablecoin is. They are really useful because their value doesn't jump all over the place, making them good for buying and selling things or for holding on to value without as much worry about big price swings. Wow, we've learned so much already. Crypto can sound really exciting, and it is. But it's also very new, and because it's new, it can sometimes be a bit like the Wild West, full of adventure, but also with some things to be careful about. So, the absolute most important thing before you ever even think about using or getting any cryptocurrency is to learn. Read simple articles with a grown-up, watch educational videos, just like this one. And always ask a trusted adult like your parents, a teacher, or guardian if you have any questions or if something sounds confusing. The more you understand, the smarter you can be. It's super important to know that the value of many cryptocurrencies, especially the ones that aren't stablecoins, can go up and down a lot, and very quickly. One day a coin might be worth a certain amount, and the next day it could be worth much more, or much less. It really is like a roller coaster ride sometimes. So this means that investing in or buying most cryptocurrencies is risky. It's not like putting your money in a normal piggy bank or a savings account at the bank where it's usually very safe. Because the prices can change so much, you should never use money that you, or your family, can't afford to lose. That's a golden rule in the world of crypto. Remember those super secret codes we talked about that are stored in your crypto wallet, your private keys? Well, these are the most important things you need to protect if you ever have cryptocurrency. They are what give you access to your digital money and allow you to spend it. If someone else gets your private keys, they can take all your crypto, and usually there's no way to get it back. It's like giving someone the only key to your house and your most valuable treasure chest all at once. So if you ever do have a crypto wallet, you must keep those private keys incredibly secret and incredibly safe. Never share them with anyone you don't trust completely, and learn about the best ways to store them securely. This is super important. Because crypto is new and happens mostly online, unfortunately, there are some tricky people out there, scammers, who try to fool others into giving away their money or their secret keys. They might promise you things that sound amazing like, get rich super quick with this new coin, or give us some crypto and we'll send you back double. Here's a really good tip for life, not just for crypto. If something sounds way too good to be true, it probably is a trick. Always be very careful about offers that seem unbelievable. Don't click on suspicious links in emails or messages, and never give your private keys or personal information to websites or people you don't know and trust 100%. If you're ever unsure about something, what should you do? That's right, talk to a trusted grown-up before you do anything. You might be wondering, how do people actually get cryptocurrency in the first place? Well, one of the most common ways is by buying it on those crypto exchanges we talked about, using regular money from a bank account or a card. Sometimes people can also earn crypto. Maybe they play a special online game that gives out crypto rewards, or they complete certain tasks online or even learn about new crypto projects and get a little bit as a thank you. And for some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, new coins are created through a process called mining. This doesn't involve pickaxes and shovels. It's done by very powerful computers that solve really complex math puzzles. When they solve a puzzle, they help to verify transactions and add a new block to the blockchain, and as a reward, they get some brand new coins. It's like they are digging for digital gold. Mining is pretty complicated though, and usually needs special expensive computers. But for beginners, just knowing that people can buy it and sometimes earn it is the main thing to understand. So, what's next for cryptocurrency? Well, that's the billion-dollar question, or maybe the billion crypto question. The truth is, crypto is still growing and changing all the time. It's like a story that's still being written. Some people believe that cryptocurrency and blockchain technology will completely change how we use money and how the internet works in the future. They think it could make it easier, faster, and cheaper for everyone all around the world to connect, to trade, to buy and sell things, and to have more control over their own money. Others are still figuring it all out, and are a bit more cautious. It's definitely a space full of new ideas and big dreams. Wow, we've been on quite the journey today, haven't we? Let's quickly remember the super important things we discovered. We learned that cryptocurrency is like special digital internet money. We found out that it's often decentralized, meaning no single boss is in charge. We uncovered the magic of the blockchain, that amazing shared digital notebook that keeps everything secure and in order using secret codes called cryptography. We also talked about famous cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum, where you keep your crypto in a wallet, where you can get it at an exchange. And most importantly, why it's so vital to learn a lot and always stay safe by protecting your secret keys and watching out for tricksters. The world of crypto is absolutely huge, and there's always something new and exciting to learn about. What we've talked about today is just the beginning, like opening the first page of a giant adventure book. So my biggest message to you is to keep being curious. Keep asking questions. If you're interested, talk to your parents or teachers about what you've learned. And who knows, maybe one day, some of you watching right now will be the ones building the next amazing world-changing thing using this incredible technology. Thanks so much for joining me on this crypto adventure today. I hope you had fun and learned a lot. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring. Bye for now.